Hey, we're live. All right. That took so many more extra steps than it needed to,
It's
but
all
that's
right.
fine.
We figured it out.
We got it done.
Yes.
We got it done. How are you feeling today?
Man, I'm good every day, man. I'm good every day.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Let's get this Nero link pulled up. Let's wait for people to come on in. Jane, if you could check the audio for us on the gram.
It's good.
Bam. Guys, welcome in everybody. Jane is in the back, as you see. Look who we've got, guys.
Whoop whoop.
Look who we've got,
Whoop,
guys.
Whoop whoop.
Mint condition in the
Dude,
building.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. You know what I mean?
Jane is speed running music. Like she's speed running success in the music industry.
No, all
It's
I'm saying is
insanity.
this is crazy. You know, this is crazy. We got Mint Condition. We got Rick from Mint Condition in the house. It's
Brr, brr,
nuts.
brr, hold
Like,
on, hold on.
wait a second.
Yeah, because I was
Where
looking
else
for.
are you gonna get that? Where else?
Nowhere. No.
Where else are you gonna get a genius to come in and listen to your
Your freaking music.
music?
I'm the good time genius in the group.
Hey.
I'm not the Cosby like genius in the group.
I don't know. I don't know. To the people that are watching, people are freaking out when you were just in my chat on live, and they were like, "What? That's not really Mint Condition. That's not really Rick from Mint Condition." I was like, "No, it is."
I'm a clone. I'm a clone.
No, I'm AI.
Jane, yeah, Jane.ai, guys.
People
tap
think
in.
that I'm AI.
Here,
So
Swap,
Really?
take your spot. They don't want to see my face.
they don't want to see your face.
I'm aware.
Yes. But we're so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm
So
pretty
Rick,
excited, yeah.
So what happens? What happens is we go live for like 6 hours on Fridays listening to music.
Okay.
We just listen to music and then we give our feedback and we just try to help as many people as possible who need direction. So
Okay.
you don't have to stay for 6 hours. But
This chair is so loud.
the
How do you
the
survive?
only thing that I'm asking of you is to just be honest. Like,
Okay.
I think we need to be more honest with artists and their music so that they can get it to the level that will actually impact people when they listen to it. So you don't have to be nice,
Okay.
but
All right,
you
well-
know, they might cry, but it's okay. You know?
That's what I tell my friends. I be like, I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to listening to music and giving you advice. And like none of my friends listen. Like, and I just be watching them just right into the wall. I'd be like, turn right, go turn right, just turn it. And they just keep going straight. I just be like, oh my
But don't
God.
you think it takes a real friend that cares to tell you the truth about your music? And a
Hold
lot
on,
of
I'll be right
people
back.
say that it's subjective. Oh, you know, it's your opinion. But there are actual objective things in music that are necessary, don't you think?
Yeah, you want people around you to be honest. You don't want
Yeah.
people to be like, yes man, yes women. You
Yeah.
want people to tell you the truth and people that can help you. Like you're getting advice from someone who's done a lot of things.
Yes.
And if you were a real estate agent, wouldn't you want to be like talking to like a real estate agent that sell $1 million houses like every week?
Yep.
Like, don't you want to get advice from them? Like, don't you, please, y'all, don't you?
Yes.
Like,
So
yeah.
that's the thing
So-
is that I think a lot of people, they get advice from the wrong people and they have yes men all over them. So I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you have been doing this your whole life, and I'm sure your ears, your tastes, and your instincts are like you can hear something, right, and know immediately if it's good or
Yeah,
bad.
but I can be wrong too sometimes. That's why it's important for you to get opinions from a lot of different people.
Great
And my advice is going to be to people is to like, don't take my word. Fine, don't take it. Get together 5 of your friends once a week and play them 3 or 4 songs
Yes.
and get somebody's opinion to make the best decision. Because
Right.
you're not gonna, because you're talented. Everybody don't have the gift. Everybody's not Prince that could, that could
Yeah.
be that could have all these great ideas and talented at the same time and make good decisions. Everybody's not wired like that. So you need other
Right.
people help.
I agree. And in terms of, I mean, I know a lot of people are interested in knowing just a little bit more about you in terms of, like, uh, in terms of childhood. Did you
Mhm.
start in the church, playing music in the church?
No, nobody in the band did, but probably
Really?
one person. So when you hear people out there
Huh.
like they do these things like the reason people don't sing like the way they do is because
Oh,
people
wow.
don't go to church. Like that is not correct. I mean, part of it is correct, but part of it isn't. Like you could listen to Al Green, you can listen to Stevie
Mm,
Wonder, you can get the church you can listen to Fred Hammond, you can get the
right.
church in a lot of different places. I'm not saying, I wish I would have went to church more. Um, but
Right.
but I'm a spiritual person now, and I got it together, and I do a lot of great things. So hopefully, the Lord recognizes that.
And
Um,
your bass playing and just in general, I know that you people know you as bass and vocals, but you also did songwriting. A lot of the things that I'm reading about and learning about you is that you were kind of like the a lot of it was the musical engine. So can you kind of, I don't know, share with us your experience on how you kind of fought through figuring out what works and what doesn't work for mint condition?
well, I got turned down a lot.
Wow.
Like nobody would listen to me in the
Wow.
beginning. Um, mm, none of my songs. Actually, the guys in the band, actually, Odell inspired me to start writing.
Wow.
So he was like my influence. I would go over to his parents' house, and he was just always grooving. He's like loved George Clinton and just
Mm.
the funk
Mm.
guy. Ohio players, and I would listen to his tracks, and so he inspired me to write my first song. And so the first few albums,
Wow.
I only wrote like the first album I wrote one song, the second album I wrote one song, and then
Wow.
it didn't click until like Carrie left. Once Carrie left and got married to Tony Braxton,
Mm.
somebody had to step up,
Wow.
and so I then we did our first independent album,
Mm.
Living the Luxury Brown, that I just re-released yesterday
Yesterday.
on iTunes. Yeah, well,
Oh.
it's been released on all the other platforms, but iTunes took it down because our streams are, every week a song is going viral, and so they thought we were doing something illegal. Like
Oh
all of our
yes.
streams
They do
and
that
all of our
sometimes.
yeah, and
I just
so
had to deal
all
with
of
that
our
with my
stuff is
artist.
yeah, all of our stuff is organic, and so yeah, so those guys inspired me to write, and then the Living the Luxury Brown album, I probably from that album I probably started co-writing like half of the albums.
Wow.
Nice.
But but
Wow.
but all the other guys in the group are way more amazing. Like if you look at Lawrence L. wrote uh, part of Breakin', Forever in Your Eyes, Someone to
Okay.
Love. Carrie
Wow.
wrote You Send Me Swinging, If You Love Me, You Don't Have to Hurt No
Mm.
More. So Stokely had uh, he had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. He had a team around him,
That's
and
amazing.
every band member delivered. Every band member wrote a hit. Odell wrote "So Fine," which wasn't a hit, but from TikTok and everybody
Yeah.
hearing
Yeah.
that song is like probably our third most streaming song
Yeah.
right now.
It,
Yeah,
it, a lot of people use that song on their clips.
yeah. And Jeff wrote "Healing Season,"
Mm.
which is our first Grammy nomination, album. So
Wow.
everybody in the group, definitely delivered. And Stokely's amazing and drummer,
Yeah.
does
It's kind of
everything,
crazy. It's
does
iconic.
everything well.
That's
But
insane.
he, but he had good times, and he had the Jeffersons, around him, and that's what made this group
I love
special.
that. I love that. And then you're like the whole R&B band concept, right? Like people playing instruments and collaboratively writing together and performing
Mhm.
together. We don't see that anymore, do we?
You probably do in like in the studio where uh, you have a bunch of different writers and a bunch of different musicians coming together. I've heard Kanye bring in a bunch of people. I'm sure
Yeah.
Beyonce have a bunch of people in the studio coming up with stuff. Calling up Sway Lee to write a hook.
But
So
I'm
it's
saying like in the forefront as artists, right?
right.
Do we don't
Yeah,
really have bands coming to the forefront anymore.
yeah. We we don't, and that's why when you see people comparing us to other people, there's only a few artists that you can compare us to because
Who would
you
you
know we.
say? Who would you say that would be?
I mean, like the Tonys,
Yeah. Okay.
Jodeci, with Devontae
Mm,
writing all of the music together and stuff
yeah.
like that. And I don't know if there was some other
Yeah.
writers and stuff like that I don't know all of the stuff,
Yeah.
but we're like when people compare us to an artist, you know, to artists who wrote and produced all their own hits.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I think the closest thing we'd have modern would be
Mm.
like the internet. Or
Oh,
like,
the
Right.
internet.
yeah,
I
like
love
Yeah.
the
with
internet.
Steve Lacy and
I love the
Sid and
internet.
Yeah.
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 I think that
I
would be
love
the closest thing.
yeah.
But
I love
it's
them too. Yeah.
nuts. It's nuts. Like just the talent, the camaraderie, the performances, the artistry, all of that. Just it's I grew up on listening to you guys.
Yeah. And we
Kind of crazy.
engineered like a lot of our stuff, setting up, the
Mm.
drums. We had some techs and stuff too that would help on some stuff, but like plugging in the bass and learning how to when the 1680 first came out, learning how to use that, and then the
Yeah.
computers came
Yes.
and learning how to use the computers, like yeah.
So it's changing all the time, isn't it? Music changes
Oh,
with
definitely.
technology. Music changes with culture,
Thanks.
and but one thing that doesn't change is you should be good at what you do.
You
All I'm
know,
saying is like,
everybody. I feel a little different about that
a lot of
because
people do feel differently. Yeah.
I am like I'm probably the least talented person in the group, but my lifestyle and having girls wanting to kill me and
What?
having
he
having
he
girls
say
wanting
he outside.
Like
City boys
kill
up a
you?
million.
having
Kill you
girls
City
is
wanting
boys
to
up a
crazy.
million.
having girls wanting to kill me for leaving them,
City
and
boys up.
growing up as a kid, stepping out in the front yard, a dead body. So my life probably gave me a little bit of an edge,
Did he say?
over some people. So
He said
I
he
appreciate,
real life.
I
Come on,
Wow.
little
appreciate
J
good
Lee, forgive
times.
us.
Wow. That's
Come on, little J
crazy.
Lee. You know how it is out here. It's hard out here
Oh
in these
my
streets.
gosh. No, but honestly, when you say that I'm the least talented out of the group, I mean, I
That's great.
understand that humility, but at the same time, all I'm saying is like you're crazy. And you're saying you are the least talented out of the group, which means it proves my point. It proves my point to saying like you should still like strive to master the craft.
But and greatness
You
breeds
know?
greatness. Being around great
Oh,
makes
oh,
you
work
great, and
hard.
vice versa.
I, the reason I probably ended up with, co-writing half of the last 4 out of the 5 albums is probably from just working harder. And because
Yeah.
because some of the guys in the group are like really, really smart. They have like degrees in
Yeah.
physics and all that
Wow.
stuff like that. So while
Physics?
they were, while they were, yeah, yeah. Lawrence L. While they were doing that, I was hustling, trying to like, I got this song idea, and just trying to hustle a little bit more, you know.
Okay,
And
sorry.
all of
Go
my
ahead.
life stories, all of my
I can't hear
experiences,
him now.
give me an advantage. Advantage.
Oh no. Something is.
Something's messed up. Hold on. One
Why
second.
is it ticking, 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 ticking?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
It might be the stuff.
It's the interface.
Sorry. So much technical shite.
Everything gonna
There we
be
go.
all right.
Yeah, here we go.
There we go. What? No.
Yep. Do you hear?
Yeah, but it's still ticking, clicking.
Yeah, that Oh. You know what? I think I might know why.
Could be that chair.
That Liz loud ass chair. That's the chair she gave me too. Let's start out here.
You get what you...
Mic check.
It's this.
Okay, hold on.
Just put it on a book. Just get here. Oh, I love
If
this.
you guys need to borrow this, let me know.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? They can't hear us.
Oh, I can't hear you, just so you know.
Oh, he can't hear us.
He can't hear us?
They can't hear us.
One moment.
Can't hear you.
Check, check. Here we go with this shit again. Can you hear us now? Mic check, mic check.
Now can you hear? Can you guys hear? Oh.
Oh, I heard. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I just want to thank you.
I'm just enjoying life right now and trying. I'm not that busy.
He said, I'm chilling.
No, but I'm just grateful.
Chilling is
I'm
required,
grateful.
bro.
I'm grateful.
Jane.
Oh, yeah.
I was just talking to Jane earlier about chilling.
It says
Oh, yeah.
muted again. Can you guys hear us?
Well, keep in mind
I
that
can.
Instagram is
Oh, behind.
yeah.
Okay. So
TikTok saying we're back.
okay, we're back. Okay, yay. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. A lot of people have submitted their music. We have 66 songs in line. You don't have to stay for all of them. Just as long as you can handle, because this is not for the weak. But we're gonna listen to about 1 minute and 30 seconds of every song, at least to the end of the hook. If it's good, we can go to a little bit longer, and then we just share our thoughts and maybe whatever you feel like needs improvement or needs attention, and then we'll just keep going.
Sounds good. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Yay, yay, yay.
See you soon. Up first, we have Aton with Smooth Triumph.
What did he say? He said, saying hey to my favorite R&B band. Doubling.
I don't know if it was doubled for him. I think it was doubled for us.
Oh,
Hold on.
it says your mics might be picking up on the song, or
Yeah.
it was double for them too.
It
I
was
think
doubled for them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm doubled. Okay. Oh God.
It wasn't doubled for us.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just doubled for us.
Okay. Was it double for?
Rick, did you hear it?
I did. I did. I couldn't tell what was slowing down. Was the song slowing down, or was that the?
That's the stream, so that's the audio quality of the
Okay.
stream. Yeah.
Okay, I see. I see.
Can we go back and just hear it again? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Rick, any thoughts?
Uh, it was tough to. I mean, like I could hear everything, and it was definitely interesting, and the changes and stuff like that. I don't know if that was the beginning of the song,
I think it
but
was. It was the beginning of the
okay,
song. Aton is somebody
whatever.
that just kind of puts songs like he makes a production. He does different
Okay,
kinds of genres and trying to figure out his
yeah,
sound right now.
right. It was definitely interesting, and whatever part that came in when it changed up, when it was like when the drums kind of came
Yeah.
in, that probably needed to be a little bit later.
Mm.
If it
Mm.
was a song, like a verse,
Right.
hook, verse, then another hook, and
Yep.
then bam, and then that part comes in right there. That would have been dope to
Mm.
to switch it up a little bit.
Mm.
And if there's some live drum sounds that you could add when
Incorporate.
the
Yeah.
drums come in, um, that that's pretty much all I heard.
Okay. Joel.